it's really good that I was able to speed the video up. First 3 went good, last 3 went terrible. Now, as for the railing, I made really good progress here yesterday. On my way down to here. Yeah, I'm going to continue on. And something we got to zoom in here and talk about as long as we're looking at depth charges. Now, I may not have this story 100% correct, but anyway, here it goes. There used to be a railing post on this corner and a railing post on this corner. And then, of course, there was just the chain guardrail going across. And when they wanted to drop the depth charges, they just unhook one side and, drop the depth charges. Well, they were finding that during really rough seas, the depth charges were rolling out and going between the chain and falling into the sea. And they were going through depth charges like crazy for nothing. Well, one of the cooks down in the galley suggested, why don't you put a post right in the middle that's removable, and you just unplug it and throw it off to the side, and then when you want to drop the depth charges, no problem. So they were so pleased with him that they promoted him from potato peeler to ensign. Now we're going to talk about ensign in a minute or two here. But anyway, that's why this later version, like this one, the post is right in the middle there. Makes a lot of sense.
Ensign or ensign.
Ensign. Ensign.
Now, I can well imagine that yesterday a lot of you were thinking, oh, poor old Ron, he's sure stupid. He's losing it. He doesn't even know what the word ensign means. Well, I did know what the word ensign meant, but to me, I always associated it with a person, like private, ensign, lieutenant, and so on. Yeah, that sort of thing. Not a flagstaff. But now that I think about it, yeah, flying the ensign flag, yeah. But I didn't think of it at that time. Anyway, and then there's that famous ensign that we all know about, Ensign Wesley Crusher in Star Trek Enterprise. Now, mind you, that goes back 30, 40 years, but, yeah, so ensign. Sorry about that. Okay, what does this little piece of mail that I got have to do with the model ship? Well, it actually has quite a bit to do with it. And what it is it's a new modem that my internet provider wants me to install. And they said they can send a technician around and install it for me, or you can install it yourself. So I usually have pretty good luck doing this sort of thing, so I said I'll do it myself. And I guess that's to send the old one back. Okay, here's the thing. If I don't get this thing hooked up right, there won't be an episode tomorrow. That's why it has to do with the model ship series. And I think that I probably will get it hooked up. It can't be that hard. I'll just hook the old coax into there and plug the Ethernet cable into one of these. I mean, how hard can it be? And then, of course, you have to phone the toll-free number and give them all the data off the bottom of it. But I'm pretty sure it's going to work. But I just wanted to let you know that in the event there's no episode tomorrow, Murphy's Law kicked in, and I screwed this up somehow. So anyway, it's exactly, it's about 35 seconds after 1 right now, and I'm going to continue on a little bit here. I'm not going to bother videoing it because we already did this to death. We've glued so many posts on video. You're tired of it, I'm tired of it, and this side is almost mirror image to the other side that we did. So I'm going to just see how far I can go in the next hour or so we'll take a look, and then we'll cut this video off. It's going to be a shorty, but you know, they can't all be 20-30 minute long. So yeah, in the meantime, like I say, I'm just going to continue on here. Well, for you it'll be a few minutes, for me it'll probably be about 2 hours. It is about going on 3:15 right now in the afternoon, and this spot that we're at right now is about a third of the way from the bow. So in other words, we're 2/3 done this side, and once I get this down, the rest should go fairly quick, at least up to the anchor. What did we call those things? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was a funny name, wasn't it? Maybe I better get my pusher downer going here. Just sort of try and hook in here and pull this back and down. I know normally I have my macro lens on for this sort of thing, don't I? Okay, there we go. Get that one in place. I'll be able to pull it straight when I get to it. Oops. Pulled back just a little bit too far here. Anyway, you've seen me do all this before. Thanks for watching, and all being well, we will see you tomorrow if I get my new modem hooked up properly. And if I don't, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. See you tomorrow.